Battlefield 6 has been released and is actually a very well optimized game. If you are buying a new PC and you want to play this game smoothly, then you are in the right place. I will show you 5 specific pre-built gaming PC recommendations to play Battlefield 6 at different price points that will achieve great gaming performance, not only in this game but also in other high demanding games as well as esports shooters. And I will go through a 1080p gaming system, a 1440p one, and a 4K maxed out PC. I will also show you the level of gaming performance that you can expect from each system in Battlefield 6 and other types of games. You will find a link to each gaming PC mentioned down below in the video description with the latest prices and availability in your region. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. With the first PC, we have the best 1080p system for under $1,000. If you want to play at 1080p in Battlefield 6 and achieve smooth frame rates, I do recommend you getting the Nitro 60 system, which is one of the best budget PCs out there because you get the Nvidia RTX 5060 alongside the i5-14400F. With this CPU and GPU combo, you will be able to play Battlefield 6 very high frame rates in competitive settings, and also you can play on high to ultra settings and still achieve smooth performance. And in fact, you could also play at 1440p with this system in Battlefield 6 and still achieve great gaming performance overall. Here you also get very decent airflow, a 1TB SSD, and the price is very decent at under 900 USD. And then when it comes to high demanding games, you can expect smooth frame rates even in high demanding titles at 1080p like Cyberpunk 2077, Flight Simulator, and games of that nature. Now, if you want to compete in Battlefield 6 and achieve very high frame rates for you to buy a high refresh rate 1080p or 1440p monitor, then I do recommend you getting the next one on the list, which is this Skytech Azure 3, and it has one of the fastest CPUs in the entire market in the Ryzen 7 7800X3D, alongside one of the best price to performance graphics cards in the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB version. With this PC, you will be able to max out 1080p in Battlefield 6 and get a high refresh rate 360Hz monitor if you want to, and for other esports shooters like Valorant or Fortnite, you can expect well over 500 plus FPS, so feel free to go with a 540Hz monitor if you want to compete in esports shooters overall. Now also with this system you can play at 1440p resolution in Battlefield 6 and still achieve very high frame rates in competitive settings, and also smooth frame rates if you want to play on high or ultra. And if you want to play high demanding games, you can play either at 1440p or 1080p resolution, high to ultra settings, and achieve great gaming performance. As I said before, when I say high demanding games, I refer to games like Cyberpunk 2077. And then you also get 32GB of DDR5 memory, so this system is also very decent for productivity work, content creation, and streaming. And you get a 360mm liquid cooler, which not only looks amazing, but it's going to be a huge plus in case you want to upgrade your CPU down the line, because you will not need to upgrade the cooler. Aesthetics, in my opinion, are also top tier in this system, and I have an extra coupon code for you in case you want an extra discount. Now, this system by the time of filming is around 1500 USD, and it already has a $200 discount, but I have a coupon code that you will find down below in the video description. So in the end, the PC will cost around $1,450 after applying that coupon code. So this one is definitely one of the best price to performance systems in the entire market for just any type of game. Now, if you want more of a premium 1440p system, so you want to play at 1440p high to ultra settings in just any type of game, and you want to achieve very high frame rates in Battlefield 6 at 1440p high to ultra settings, or you want to play at 4K but you do not want to spend over $2,000, then I do recommend you getting the HP Omen 35L, which comes with the RTX 5070. So in terms of gaming performance, you will be achieving high frame rates in Battlefield 6 even at 1440p maxed out settings, and you can also play at 4K without any issues. And of course, if you play competitive settings, since here you get an Intel Core Ultra 7 CPU, you will be achieving high frame rates, so feel free to go with a high refresh rate 1440p monitor or a very high refresh rate 1080p one like a 540Hz display. Here you also get 32GB of RAM, and combined with the Intel Core Ultra 7 CPU, this makes a great content creation and productivity work combo. And then if you want to play high demanding games, you can play any game at 1440p high to ultra settings and achieve smooth performance without any stuttering, bottlenecks, or FPS drops. And if you want to play at 4K in high demanding games, you will be able to play at 60 plus FPS in these type of games, or even higher performance if you decide to play with DLSS enabled, which works amazingly well at 4K resolution in these high demanding titles. As of right now, this system is going on a $210 discount, so maybe when you're watching this, the price is higher if this system is not on sale anymore. So I do recommend you checking the latest prices and availability from the links down below. Now, the price after the discount is going to be around $1,770. It's not cheap by any means, but it's definitely one of the best 1440p systems out there if you want a premium system with great gaming performance. Then if you want even faster performance, so you basically want to max out 1440p, I do recommend you getting the iBuyPower Y40, which is going on a discount right now, and it comes with the NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti graphics card, which is one of the fastest graphics cards in the entire market. And when it comes to Battlefield 6, you will be able to run it at 1440p ultra settings and still achieve high frame rates. So you could buy a high refresh rate 1440p monitor, play on high to ultra settings in this game, and still achieve smooth performance. And of course, if you want to play at competitive settings, you can buy a 540Hz refresh rate monitor for you to take full advantage. Now, for the CPU, you also get one of the fastest ones in the market in the Ryzen 7 7800X3D once again, and you get 2TB of SSD, which is plenty of storage for gaming or content creation or just anything you want to do. So if you want to install a bunch of games, feel free to do so because 2TB is plenty of storage. Now, you also get 32GB of DDR5 memory, which is going to be a huge plus, and you get a liquid cooler for the Ryzen 7 processor, which is always nice to see in terms of aesthetics and cooling. Now, this system is going on a 20% discount. It used to cost $2,500, but by the time of filming, it's going for $1,900 USD. And as a bonus, for a little bit more, you could get this Skytech Aqua, which basically has the same components, so you still get the RTX 5070 Ti, and you will be able to achieve very high frame rates at 1440p or 4K resolution high to ultra settings in Battlefield 6, or just any high demanding game out there basically. But here, inside of this system, you get the Ryzen 7 9800X3D instead of the 7800X3D, so you will be achieving higher frame rates, especially in high CPU demanding games like Battlefield 6 or esports shooters like Fortnite or Valorant. So if you want to play these type of games, especially Battlefield 6, and you want to achieve very, very high frame rates, having a slightly faster CPU is going to be a huge plus. Only if you really care about those high frame rates, because if you're not going pro and you just want to play for fun, this is not going to make a huge difference for you. Now, this PC is going for around $2,000 by the time of filming, but I also have an extra coupon code, so the total price after applying this coupon code that you will find down below in the video description, the total price will be around $1,940, so that's a healthy $60 discount, and it's going to have, as I said before, the fastest CPU in the market. So if you want to max out the level of gaming performance that you can get in Battlefield 6, this is the system that I would be looking at. Now, you could also get higher end systems with the RTX 5080 or RTX 5090. I just don't feel like those are necessary for Battlefield 6 unless you want to play at 4K ultra settings and achieve the best visuals and performance. So if you have a lot of money to spend and you want a maxed out system with either the 5080 or 5090, you will find those as bonus PCs down below in the video description. And if you are willing to build a PC yourself instead of buying a pre-built one, I made an entire video talking about the best PC builds that you can get right now for every budget and every resolution. You will find that video in the top right corner of the screen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.